Hello and welcome to Worldwide Markets Daily Forex Wrap Up. It is June 19th, 2013. We'll start with the Euro and leave it to Ben Bernanke to come in and completely shake up the market. We had been seeing a little bit of chop in the market, but primarily some dollar weakness across the board. And Bernanke spoke not too long ago, and as you can see by this sharp drop off, we've seen some dollar strength come back as a result of that. Right now we were at about 34.25 before that happened. Now we're sitting at 32.95 with a low for today about 32.50. So we had a tremendously large move, and we'll see if this is just a reaction to Bernanke's speech or whether we're going to see a long-term shift, and a move in the other direction. We're going to keep an eye on this 32.25 price level down here, which is areas of previous support and resistance, and we'll see if we do see a downward move, whether or not it's going to make its way past that. And if not, we're going to be looking once again to see if we get back over this 34.25 level. We have some previous areas of resistance, in and around that area, and if we see the euro strength, dollar weakness continue, those are the levels that I'm going to be looking at to decide which way this is going to go. For now, I kind of look at a move like this almost as a gap. We may see it get filled. Likelihood we'll definitely see some profit taking and some of this get picked back up before it's going to go one direction or another. But we are coming into the end of the week, so we'll see what happens over the next 24 to 36 hours before we wrap up the week. Moving right along to gold. Gold also had a tremendous reaction to the Bernanke output. If you've been paying attention to our updates, we've been gold bears for the last month or so, and seems to be coming to fruition. As I've said all along, I want to see gold hit somewhere in the 1200s and bottom out before before I'm going to be a gold bull again. So we want to keep in mind this trend line. Yes, we had a little bit of breakage of it over here, but there was news around that, and then it's kind of fallen back in line, and eventually it peeled off and dropped today. So if this trend line holds, we're just going to continue to see lower highs, and it's eventually going to drift down into that 1200 range, and then we're going to start to try to target some levels to try to pick some previous areas of support and resistance to see where it may settle. So for now, I don't expect gold to rebound. You may see some profit taking and this pop back up a little bit, but as long as this trend line holds, I'm expecting it to continue to trade lower. So let's take a look at the Aussie as a result. Pretty much the same story. Right now we're trading it right around 9,300, and we're still continuing to trade downward. And right now we're on a daily chart. This dates back to 2010, and we're in a situation where there's not much support down here. We've already broken through all the other levels, and we'll have to go back to 2009. And you see we have the 93.79 level, and it's obviously we're already below that. And then the other level that we'll target will be, it's a long ways away. So there's not a lot of other little things here in between. So depending on what gold does, if gold continues to plummet, expect the Aussie dollar to follow suit. And so you can have an initial target here at this 92.50 range, or 92.25 range. which is a long-term, Fibonacci level, and then after that, there's, you got a long ways to go before there's much in the way of, support or resistance. So, definitely keep an eye on gold and see how that's going to correlate with your Aussie trading. Let's take a quick look at your yen pairs. We kind of settled in between 94.50 and 95, and the dollar yen was building another bottom area. And now with this Bernanke news, we're back up to 96.40, and I personally think that's probably the shot in the arm that the dollar yen was looking for to, start to push higher again. And I'm going to be looking at this 97.20, 97.25 level. If it pops back above that, you should have a decent room to run before we hit resistance around 100 again. So definitely pay attention to anything that happens from the BOJ, and but I think that this is gonna regain its upward momentum and keep heading higher. We'll take a quick look at oil. Oil has popped through resistance. We're at 97.85, as high as 99 in the last day or so. All these previous areas of resistance that we've seen over the last 6 months have all been broken through, and we're currently trading pretty much at this top resistance level, 97.85, 98.25. So depending on what happens, if it pops a little bit higher and gets over 99, you should expect more runs to the upside. If it follows what it's been doing, you may see a period where it'll peel back, $4 or $5, before making another run to the upside. So that is all we have for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good luck with your trading, and have a nice day.